usually think of a missionary as a person who leaves home and goes to a foreign land to bring the good news of Christianity to those who live there. Well, we have some good news for you. You can be a missionary wherever you are. We are all called to the same mission, and that is to serve God. We can serve God in many ways. We can pray, look after others, give donations, look after our world, and so on. Another way is through voluntary work with a local charity. In Armagh, we have many people looking out for the marginalised, both at home and abroad. We have the missionaries of charity, who live in the community and give themselves entirely to the service of others. Their mission is first and foremost to pray so that God will give them the strength and the grace to do His work. They visit and help the poor, elderly and housebound. They provide accommodation and food for men recovering from drug and alcohol addiction. They offer catechesis to children and to older people seeking baptism. Their physical presence as they walk around the streets of Armagh reciting the Rosary is a very powerful witness of Christ and is of great consolation to many. Mary's Meals is an international charity which provides a free school meal every day to over 2 million of the world's poorest children. There is a very active group of volunteers in the Mary's Meals Armagh and Bimberb group. Their work is twofold: fundraising to help provide more children with free meals, and the Backpack Project, whereby the children on the food programme receive educational materials and some personal care items in a backpack. The group are very well supported by the local community in their fundraising efforts. Every summer, Mary's Meals volunteers organise a sponsored walk to Knock Shrine. It is completed over 7 days and many people participate. The sight of numerous walkers in the blue Mary's Meals t-shirts pounding the roads to raise funds for hungry children is a very edifying experience indeed. Prayer is an important element of Mary's Meals mission, and the charity has a particular devotion to Our Blessed Lady. Many of us are very familiar with the St. Vincent de Paul Society, but maybe not so aware of the extent of their work. St. Vincent de Paul is very active in Armagh. The Society's main objective is to combat poverty in all its forms. They offer direct assistance to families and individuals in need and offer support such as food vouchers, fuel and educational support. They endeavour at all times to deal with people who present to them in a non-judgmental, dignified way. Their work also includes visitation to families and individuals, either to support them through financial issues, sickness or simple loneliness. The Society tries to raise social justice issues so as to ensure that all the people in this community are able to have a reasonable standard of living. Above all, they try to imitate Christ in all that they do by living out the Catholic faith. The Apostolic Society. The Apostolic Society is a voluntary lay organisation which started in Armagh in 1939 to help missionaries in their role of evangelisation. This is done by financial and material support and by prayer. For 82 years, members have been making vestments, altar cloths, and have supplied mass kits, chalices, ciboriae, and sick call sets for the missions. Talented members knit and sew garments to help deprived peoples all over the world. They organise fundraising events and are well supported by the local community. Requests for help are numerous and constant. Lately, although missionaries couldn't travel, they could write or email. These genuine appeals are responded to quickly. No one needs to evaluate the projects, as the missionary knows the needs and the language. There are many other hard-working charitable groups in Armagh City who are making a real difference in the lives of those whom they help. We can be missionary workers within our own homes. Pope Francis has said that today too, Jesus needs messengers and agents of compassion. Where better to start than within our own homes and families? Mission and action begins with our own hearts through our relationship with God. We can be missionary workers in our homes, local area, country or abroad. The place is not significant, it's the message.